By the summer of 2018, Ethan and I had settled into a rhythm that felt almost unreal in its simplicity. We rented a small apartment above Ellis Cafe on Williamson Street, the kind of place that smelled like roasted coffee in the morning and warm pastries in the afternoon. The cafe owner, Margaret Ellis, was a woman in her late 50s, sharp-witted and kind, someone who had known my mother years ago from church committees. She had left that world long before my mother became obsessed with image. Margaret became an anchor in our lives. She'd wave up from the cafe window every morning as Ethan and I headed out, coffee cups in hand. Sometimes after work, I'd sit downstairs with her talking over closing time. One evening, she looked at me over a cup of tea and said, "Your mom always thought she could script everyone's life. Maybe the best revenge you'll ever have is living one she can't define." Her words stuck with me. By 2019, my work at Brightwave Agency started to gain traction. I'd been promoted twice, and by 2021, I was creative director running campaigns for a growing tech startup based in the Midwest. I loved my team, a small group of designers and strategists who worked hard and laughed louder. We pulled late nights in a blur of coffee and neon lights, and every time a project succeeded, I felt like another layer of my old self peeled away. Ethan's business grew too. His garage became a hub for local apprentices, most of them kids who'd dropped out or couldn't find jobs. He received a federal grant in 2020 to expand a training program for young mechanics. When he told me the news, he said it like it was no big deal. I laughed. "You're helping people rebuild their lives, and you think it's nothing." He grinned, wiping grease from his hands. "I just fix cars. They do the rebuilding themselves."